Hello friends, my name is Emile and welcome back to some more Forza Motorsport. Today we're continuing on with the Let's Play. This is episode 2, and in today's episode we are going back into the Amateur League as we're going to go and experience the Asian Open. Open to cars originating from the Asia region. First place receives the Acura Integra Type R, which is both not Asian and actually American according to this game. Anyways, for that of course, we need a Japanese car. And we're going to go buy one. We're going to go buy the best Japanese car in the world because we're going to buy the Toyota Camry.
Oh yeah!
Solara.
JDM legend.
It's the weird looking one.
Boy.
And we're buying it in brown.
Also, I'm going to do a thing. I'm going to whine about Emile.
Oh god.
When you not whining?
Never. But I'm French. Remember, I whine and I get on strike. That's all I do in my life.
Oh yeah, it's a Camry. There's one important Camry touch. There we go.
God. Yes.
So this was supposed to start 1 hour ago. We are only on episode 2. Emile,
Just curious,
we can't-
actually. No, you can't add a wing to it. Also, this is the upgrading thing, engine and power. It works a little bit. Oh, you can supercharge it. We're not going to do that, but you can supercharge it. But yeah, it works very similar to, or kind of similar to Forza games. You might notice there's no PI in this game. Cars are actually based on a grading system, so D4, D3, D2, D1. That runs, and then the race cars have their own separate class. Bit weird, we'll get into it later, but yeah. Not as many options as in previous games. Interestingly enough, the aero and customization stuff is actually a lot more, but the performance parts are actually a lot less, so yeah, that's interesting to know. Anyways, I'll let Ludo continue on his tangent in 1 second. What you were saying, I'll just gotta get all this out of the way first. Anyways, we are restricted to Asian cars, and there's the opponents: a Tribune, Mazda Protege, Honda Accord, Subaru RS. No idea what that is. Silvia S14, Integra, and an Altezza. Also, just pointing this out, even though this is the loading screen for the... Oh, actually, it's the same. Okay, never mind. Anyways, we're going to Tsuba, Maple Valley, and Tokyo, which is one of those weird courses that never appeared again. I'm glad about that one. Anyways, let's start with Tsuba.
Oh yeah, Tokyo is fucking shit.
Yes, anyways, go on, Ludo. What were you saying?
Sakuba!
It was actually so shit. I actually forgot what I was going to say anyway.
Nice.
Nice.
Well, what do we do here?
Well, what we do is we drive the carbon
fucking
fiber Camry of Doom.
Oh yes.
Boy.
Also, my
You're gonna-
tablet's in the way of my...
I like to save weight on my economy car.
Is it Camry an economy car?
I don't know. It's a car.
It's a
Come back, I
shitty...
wrote a song for you. It goes brown, 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 brown.
Is there a pound?
The Solara is a really odd-looking car.
It really is. I don't
Yeah.
like the carbon hood.
I don't
it
like the
adds
carbon
much.
hood either. I realised after putting it on, it looks horrific.
I mean,
Indeed.
I mean, if you wanted to.
Also,
be
this
worse,
is the correct overtaking procedure on Tsuba, I assure you.
Yeah, this is true.
Emile, you
Not
actually
frustrating.
didn't went for full fucking shitty meme with it. You should have painted it white.
No, it
Black
needed to be
wood.
brown. It's a Camry, it needs to be brown.
It's
I
not
only
brown,
think-
it's
It
beige.
needs to be brown because it's shit.
What,
Yeah.
What was Jeremy Clarkson's line on it? What car was he reviewing? Oh, it was the Vectra. Where it was just like, oh yeah, it comes in a couple of brown colours.
I wonder why.
The worst bit is I don't actually hate the Camry. I've looked at these in the UK. I actually kind of want one just because it's like... It's kind of like my Impreza in the way. Like, it confuses Americans, but European people sort of are like, hey, that's actually kind of an interesting car.
But do you want to Camry Solara?
No. A, you can't find them here. B, I do not... It's just the most hideous looking car. It's just so dumb.
I mean,
But the
wait,
SRT4 exists.
no. S34 is actually less ideas than that.
But then again, that's the great thing with this game. Like, Forza 2, I wasn't going to do Forza 1 because I thought Forza 2 was this game, but like better in every way. But this game actually has some pretty weird stuff going on with it. It has the mighty Camry Solara, But that's not all. It has like an Accord Coupe. It has a DTM car in it, which is weird.
Ooh.
Which we'll get into all that later. And it's also got a load of customization, which was never available in the next few Forza games. So, yeah.
Shame.
Also, I'm starting to think I really should have supercharged our Camry to actually give it some speed.
Yes.
What
I'm
is
being
speed?
obliterated by a fucking S14.
What?
No, no.
Reasons to die.
Also, a Honda Accord Coupe is winning. I can't let this happen.
Oh my god.
The mighty
This
Camry
did
must.
not stand.
Yeah, exactly. This is the rivalry of the century. This was in America. Camry Solara or the Accord Coupe. That has a V6. I have the 4-cylinder.
Oh boy. 4-cylinder versus a V6. I wonder what's gonna win.
This 4-cylinder has
2 horsepower.
I think it has like 160 horsepower. I was trying to think of a redeeming feature of this 4-cylinder. It's
You-
not a
you can't-
turbo.
It's not a diesel.
It gets
Yeah,
better
there
fuel
you go.
economy.
Yay!
So that means it can go longer on a single petrol thing. So you're winning in the pit strategies, mate.
I'm also about to be overtaken by this Accord. Blocking.
Fucking aren't. Widest Camry in the world.
Yes. Why is this car not
No,
in
it's
all
the
Forzas?
widest Camry.
Why did the
in
Eagle
the
Talon have to be
world.
the car that like constantly survives? Why can't the Camry be the car that just like doesn't stop living?
That's good.
We're level 4. Modified suspension upgrade.
Coney.
Whoa.
Fucking Coney. Do you remember Coney 2012?
It's a shame he never went for president, despite his marketing campaign.
Avoid braking and turning at the same time. Good advice. Right, anyways, we are going to do something drastic to the Camry. I need power. I can't.
Wait.
Supercharger.
Wait, what? Braking and turning is not a good idea. At the same time, is a bad idea. I didn't know that.
I'm
Yes,
going to
maybe that's
install.
why you crashed your car.
I'm going to supercharge the Camry,
I crashed my car in a straight line.
and I'm also going to install some tires. So there we go. We now have a supercharged
So it's-
Camry, and it's ready to roll.
Oh boy.
I put tyres on it. Hopefully that's enough to help the handling. I've got a funny feeling it's not going to. Anyways, Maple Valley's next. Of course, this is a track where my supercharger will come into handy.
Yeah, really.
Oh boy.
I like Maple Valley.
Cocaine Valley.
Cocaine Valley? What?
Cocaine.
This track's got some... It does look... It is quite weird coming back to this track and then sort of seeing it in Forza 7 and realising how much of a good job they did of it in Forza 7. While simultaneously also completely fucking up the whole dynamics of the track. Anyways,
I mean-
here we go.
Well, it's for the 7. What else could you expect else than fucking lift up?
Speed! I'm faster than a
What?
Integra off the line. This is good.
Nice.
Oh.
The power of the Camry. Haha! Yes! My supercharged Camry is faster than your silly S14.
Whoa.
Eats
Yeah,
my
fuck
dust.
you, JDM Rights boys.
Well,
GTM bro.
Yeah, eats my Solara.
The
The more I say that, the more Solara is starting to sound like a disease.
I mean, wait.
it's a
Did
disease that just turns you into beige.
Emile, you say the more you say it, it sounds like a disease. It wasn't one at first. I mean, when you see the car,
No, it's-
Maybe that's what the Camry is. It's just like this car accidentally got a disease. It got quarantined with Solara, and someone accidentally let it out into the wild. It infected all the other Camrys, and before you knew it, they were running around with carbon hoods.
I mean, the Camry itself is good, but Solara, that sounds worse than 8 for me. Like, why would you fucking give that name to a car?
Why is there a coupe Camry? Why was this a thing? What? What Americans?
What?
Well, actually, I guess Americans buy Pontiac Sunfires. So, you know.
Fucking Pontiac.
There's some horrific American cars from this period,
Yeah.
so I guess you know.
Yeah.
There is no replacement for displacement, but we
I like how the best mid 2000s American car was Australian.
Are you on about the GTO?
Yes.
Also, stop creaming over the GTO.
Well, it's actually relatively decent. 'Cause it's
Well,
sort
I
of-
mean, we're also ignoring one other key feature.
It's an Holden.
Yeah, you're also ignoring the fact that the modern day Camaro up until last year was also still a Holden. You're forgetting
Oh
that.
no.
You're forgetting
Yeah,
that
but
the
it's a
modern
bad
day
Holden.
Dodge Charger Chrysler 300C is actually an old Mercedes. That demon is
I
essentially a 1999 or a 1990 Mercedes E-Class that we were just like, hey, 840 horsepower. Hurrah.
Oh boy.
Fucking hell.
Hey.
I'm gonna put a big turbo in it.
I mean, let's be honest. It's Chrysler. They don't have the money to design the thing themselves.
Turbocharging's for
Power.
queers. Let's put a supercharger in my old Mercedes. 840 horsepower, one seat. That's all you need. One seat's like a fucking sofa, so most Dodge customers can sit in it. I'm sorry for insulting you.
I mean,
Oh,
and the thing.
Mopar!
The question is, can it actually turn? I mean, let's just remember the Viper too. Even if it's dead, they actually just were like, "Hey, we need an engine. Oh, hey, we have that truck engine. Let's ask those Italian guys to tweak it up and put it in the car. It would work."
Where's Italy? Is it in Utah? No. No, it isn't, Mr. Chrysler. God damn
What
it!
Who the fuck you say you are? Lamborghini? What do you make? Sports car? Yeah, shut up. Get that.
I'ma show you a damn sports car.
Get me that truck engine in my fucking car.
I'ma show you a damn sports car. It's called 1967 Chevrolet Corvette.
It has no replacement
God.
for displacement.
My Camry!
5 points.
It's being bullied!
Ooh.
Ludo, I think I'm sexually addicted to you pretending to do an American accent.
Oh god.
No, it does not.
Anyways,
I
we're
mean-
in Tokyo. Have some goddamn respect.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
boy.
Konnichiwa. Toyota
No-
Pods.
no
There you go, I've got nothing.
no replacement
on.
from. I mean, to talk about that, no replacement from displacement. Near my place, there is one thing. There is a latest, not the latest Gem Ram, but the one just before, and it actually has the 5.7 liter Emile in France. Like,
Oh,
why?
God.
Nice.
There
Why
was
would
a
you
Ram
fucking-
1500 near me for quite a while,
Mm.
and the
Hey.
owners traded it in for a Renault Captur. So,
Oh, God!
Nice.
So,
Why?
what the fuck? Why would you go for something that's way too big, way too fucking big, heavy?
That's
and
like
big?
swapping your porn star girlfriend for my nan.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, why would you even get a fucking Renault that's from past 2000?
Why would you get a Renault anyway?
Nah, I mean, if it's a
why
Renault
would you
from
get a
before-
Renault anyway? You two fuckers own Renaults, so I mean, you know.
Yeah, so this-
No,
Yeah,
no,
my dad
I mean,
owns a Renault as
that's,
well.
Emile, that's where you're wrong. I do not own it. My dad owns it. I'm just insured on it. That's
Right.
not the
Here's
same.
the-
I've
So,
tried to
hold on.
again.
Let me just point something out. You're all laughing about this. You're the three people who are attached to Renaults. I have no attachment to a Renault. I know
say-
no one with a Renault.
Me neither. If I could actually get rid of it, I would. But I need a car, and I don't have the money to be something that's actually decent because French only has shit car to sell, mostly.
Emile, from my perspective, it was this or Rusty fucking Cinquecento.
Yeah, I would have got the Cinquecento.
But I don't like dismantling my car.
Cinquecento,
when I like-
the
when I like
Cinquecento,
reheating
yes.
It was rusty.
Mate, that's the fun bit about it. You can use
What?
bits of a fucking blender to put it back together.
Yeah. And I'll tell you now, guys. I actually had a friend in college working in my motor vehicle class who actually owned one of them.
Oh god.
Oh
I
god.
shit you not, it was a blue Cinquecento with white racing stripes.
Oh! Full
Nice.
Gordini spec on my Fiat.
And here's the funny bit. Here's the interesting thing. We managed to fit 5 rather large guys inside of it, and I mean two in front, basically the lad who owned the car and someone else, with me sat in the middle of the back with 2 guys either side. I was actually crapping myself.
Mate,
I've been in a car with 5 people in a Toyota Yaris, and I have to say that's one of the more uncomfortable experiences of my life.
I did worse. I got in the first gen Twingo with 5 people in
Oh,
it.
no, the worst rear seat experience I've ever had is in the back of a Peugeot 107, because you just literally roll along this fucking seat while the car's just sort of going...
Wait, you can fit more than 1 people in a 107?
No, it was just me, but I was rolling around the entire back bench and smacking my face into metal each and every time.
Donk, donk, donk.
No, it wasn't a dong.
Hey, it's a
Anyways,
good song.
we reached level 5. We've been sent a 2004 Acura NSX because we joined the European region, but Acura loves us, so it's alright. Anyways,
Hey.
for completing all that, we get the Integra Type R, which is an Integra. And then, because we're so amazing, here's our Acura NSX, which we might actually use later on.
Ooh.
Yes. Although, as much as keep the cars, you win. No. Going against that advice is what we're going to do, because we're not going to be keeping the Acura. As good a car as it is, well, we're going to keep the NSX. We're not going to keep the Integra, though, because I need money.
I mean, why would you keep... why would you keep the
How
fucking
much is the
Integra?
NSX worth? It's only worth 33 grand. No point in selling it.
Nah.
Anyways, and that's it for this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Next time, we're going to take a look at the... what's it called?
I don't know.
American
Shit.
Open. Join us for that. Until then, farewell.
Sierra Hotel, India, Echo, Lima, Delta, Shield.